This will be an ugly fight between Cardano and the SEC. Cardano, or the ADA token, is on the list of potential crypto asset securities in the Binance lawsuit. And so the Cardano team has replied. But the reply that is being sent is very confrontational, and it definitely is not in any way working with the accusations of the SEC. Let's look at this. IOHK is aware of the recent complaints by the SEC against Binance and Coinbase, which contain references to the organization, the Cardano network, and Cardano's native token ADA. The filing contains numerous factual inaccuracies and will not impact IOHK's operations in any way. Under no circumstances is ADA a security under US securities laws. It never has been. Understanding how decentralized blockchains operate is a fundamental component in creating responsible legislation. Now, stating that the SEC or that Gary Gensler doesn't understand fundamentals of blockchain technology is somewhat of a far stretch, because he did run quite an extensive lecture at MIT. So simply search for this, Gary Gensler, MIT, then you get the Blockchain and Money lecture by Gary Gensler, 23 videos in its totality. And over here, he seems to be relatively positive on the overall crypto industry and on blockchain technology. He does describe quite a few technical aspects of it as well. So by Cardano stating that there is a lack of understanding, the team is really going head to head. I think the real reason here is that over the years, Gary Gensler, for whatever reason, changed his stance on crypto as a whole. And it is shining through in various interviews. Here, watch specifically this answer. It has just been published 1 day ago by Gary Gensler around the utility of crypto.
And there's a lot of debate as to the use cases and whether there's any there. Look, we don't need more digital currency. We already have digital currency. It's called the US dollar. It's called the euro. It's called the yen. They're all digital right now. We already have digital investments. And you have entrepreneurs representing digital investments on this program all day long. And it's whether it's the big tech companies, the automobile companies, you name it. It's all digital right now, the investing world. So what is the real underlying value of these tokens? And that's why you need full, fair, and truthful disclosures. And that's the regime the securities laws was set up. When there's a group of entrepreneurs, those entrepreneurs should be able to put their case in front of the investing public in what's called a filing. That's kind of the bedrock of what President Roosevelt and Congress worked on 90 years ago.
So that's the issue here, right? It seems like Gary Gensler is simply just treating crypto the exact same way as stocks. There needs to be a real filing. There's no inherent utility in blockchain technology at all, even though he seems to have quite some deep understanding. Now let's continue with the response. IOHK continues to welcome cross-industry collaborations with regulators to help develop frameworks which not only safeguard consumers but do not stifle innovation within the communities building decentralized protocols. This latest filing from the SEC demonstrates that we will have a long way to go in this regard. Regulation through enforcement action does not provide either the clarity or certainty to which both the blockchain industry and consumers are entitled. And here the Cardano team does have a point. Gary Gensler repeatedly says that there is apparently a lot of clarity around regulation already. But when he was talking to Congress, the congressman obviously did not agree. And that was due to simple facts such as that Gary Gensler didn't even say in front of Congress if Ethereum is a security. So he was asked several times, is Ethereum a security? I will link that video directly after this one if you want to watch it. It's quite hilarious. He was simply just weaseling around the question. There's obviously no clarity. And this is probably the point where, when it comes head to head in a courtroom, where crypto projects have the most leverage and the strongest argument. So how will this all play out? Probably the crypto industry as a whole will move out of the US as quickly as possible. Maybe not large players such as Coinbase, but definitely the smaller crypto projects, they don't want to be anymore in the US. There is no way to be safe from a lawsuit. And there are other places that are way more crypto friendly. So that's the first thing we will see. The second question though is, will this kind of anti-crypto climate spill over to other places? Will the European Union become anti-crypto? Will other larger financial centers be pressured into being more counter-crypto? The US still has a lot of power, and who knows if, for example, Singapore and Dubai can stay the way they are with regards to crypto if the US really puts a lot of pressure on those countries. Now let's first all see how this will play out within the US. The XRP lawsuit will be the first such case that will be very interesting to see how it plays out. If you haven't watched it yet, feel free to check out Gensler in front of Congress talking about Ethereum. It's simply just hilarious. Definitely worth a watch. The video is over here. Thanks for watching this one and see you all there. Bye bye.